You know, here's the thing about South African teams playing continental football. A lot of the time, the mistakes that they make, the little weaknesses they show, are not punished in our league. And the one rule of playing continental football in Africa is that it doesn't matter how good you look, it doesn't matter what type of reputation you come in with, it doesn't matter in this case how badly your opposition is playing as well. The one who makes the least mistakes will win the game. Al Masry was at fault once, rarely, and Dylan Solomons put them to the sword. And Kaizer Chiefs twice made mistakes that were punished. You know, when you watch that game, you watch two teams that are really unstructured. I made the joke during my live that it felt like I was watching Chiefs playing Chiefs because the two teams mirror each other so well. They mirror each other in attack, where the moment they get into the final third, they're not sure what to do, even though they've got 5-6 players there, and it ends up being such a congested area, both sides, that they can't find that pass that they need to find in order to unlock the defense, and it becomes a tibang at the back. Both teams have no midfield play, so reluctant to play the ball up the middle. In fact, it was so funny to watch Mthethwa get put into his normal position where he gets the ball, there's nobody around him to actually, help him out. The same thing was happening on the other side with, I think, number 21, Mugisho, something like that. You still have wingers who, instead of trying to play the pass or trying to play the cross or the midfield trying to play the ball in, they'd much rather put their heads down and run at defenses and try and hit 2 or 3 defenders and try and get past them, which I guess in Solomon's case worked. But for the most part, you can't see that actually being something that you can lean on. Now, I want to give the Chiefs coaches benefit of the doubt because at some point during that game, I thought to myself, maybe the plan is to unleash Abu Modi, is to unleash Abu Dupris onto the game so that you can then change it in the second half and maybe inject some energy into it, right? I'm going to try to give them credit because that starting lineup was very odd and very unbalanced. I've never liked Dupris playing on the right-hand side. Just because a player is fast doesn't mean you put him on the wing, because even if he does everything right, Dupris